Robert.
Yes.
What is your favorite emoji?
The pile of shit.
Is that your most used emoji?
No, but it's my favorite.
Okay.
I just like the way it looks.
I love it. I got to tell you, I didn't know. I thought it was like
I think it was a chocolate ice cream.
yeah,
originally,
right. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know
I love
either.
the people who think that it's chocolate yogurt.
I'll
It
tell
might be-
you,
all right, yogurt. But
friend
it's hard
of
to tell.
Yeah.
friend of the show and one of my good friends, Jillian Rose Reed, who was on Awkward with me. If I say something that she deems offensive, she'll send me the piece of pizza and then the pile of shit. So I'm a pizza shit. So there you go.
I love her.
Number 2, rapid fire round. What is your favorite food?
Pasta.
Musician or band?
My brother, Richard Patrick.
There you
Filter.
go. Most watched movie of all time. So, maybe not your favorite movie. I mean, it might be, but what movie do you think you've seen the most amount of times?
The Godfather.
Oh, how can you go wrong?
Epic.
It's crazy. You know, they do that thing every year where they put it on like AMC or whatever. They start running it.
Yeah.
It's around the same time every year. And they run all of them back to back to back to back, whatever. Pfft, I've lost a day.
It's unbelievable.
If I even catch 1 second of it on TV, I'm in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Is that your favorite movie then too?
Yes. Francis Ford Coppola is my favorite director. So
Gosh.
Apocalypse Now is really in there too.
Now, do you have any guilty pleasure TV shows that you're into? So these would be like, Naked and Afraid, or
This is gonna
The Real
sound-
Housewives of Beverly Hills. Can you imagine
sound
Robert
really
watching
bad.
the Real
That would be
Housewives of Beverly
hilarious
Hills?
to me.
That'd be awesome. He's just in a bathrobe, seeing what those crazy ladies are up to. What do you got?
I'm boring. I got
No?
Nothing. I got nothing.
What do you
If I've got the
binge
TV
out on TV? You go History Channel a lot?
I don't have a lot.
National
of,
Geographic
I
Channel?
don't
What are you
have a
into?
lot of- I don't have a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm either on my motorcycle,
Okay.
studying lines, hanging out with my wife and kids. Mm-hmm. I watch baseball, football.
Totally.
That's
That's pretty much the only live TV I watch is
about all I
sports.
do.
Yeah.
I love the Rich Eisen show.
Hey,
A
there
little
you go.
Plug for Rich.
There you go.
Love that when I'm on the treadmill.
Now, do you got season tickets to the Rams now?
I'm a Rams guy.
So now let's not
I
get.
see. What's all this?
Hold on.
What's all
Before
this?
you say too much, I'm taping the Seahawks game today. So if you know anything, don't say anything. But I saw you. Okay, I went to the Seahawks Rams game here, the home opener for the Rams at the Coliseum, and I'm sitting in my seats, and they're doing a thing on the video screen where they're saying, "Hey, hashtag your Instagram post, and we'll put your picture up here." What's the first picture they show? Robert Patrick, in the stands. I'm looking up. I'm like, "Oh, there he is!" And I was trying to find you, but I couldn't find
Let me
you.
ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
I told you how many times I moved around.
Yeah.
Every one of those places I went
Uh huh.
was a football team
Sure.
and a baseball team. Mm-hmm. When I was growing up, we didn't have DirecTV.
Yeah.
You couldn't follow your team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you had
so
what
every
you
time
had.
I moved, what was the pro team I was going to go root for? I never felt like I had this allegiance
Okay.
to the Atlanta Falcons.
Right.
Right.
Even though I loved them, they were great when I was living in Atlanta.
So are you
So what I'm saying
staking your
is-
claim in the Rams?
So what I'm saying is, I do love the Falcons. They're in
Okay.
my heart.
Okay.
They were the team I was rooting for because they were the only team I was interested in watching on DirecTV.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That I love the Browns. I love the Lions. I love the Patriots. All these teams I've cheered for at some point in my life. Now, first time that I could afford tickets.
Yep.
They bring a pro franchise back to L.A. What am I going to do?
You got to root for him.
I want to be a part of this community.
Yeah.
I've lived here for over 35 years.
Sure.
My son is a football player.
Yeah.
I want to take my son to
There you go.
home team. We're going to root for the Rams.
You'll get no
We're gonna root for the
argument from
Rams.
me.
No.
Only when you're playing the Seahawks.
Not for me.
But there's some people out there that go, dude, like, who's your team?
Yeah.
And I go, well, the Rams now.
Yeah.
And they go, but how do you do that? You're not loyal.
No,
I'm from
no,
Pittsburgh.
no.
I'm a Steeler guy.
Nah.
And I go, yeah, but you've been living in L.A. for how long? 40 years. And you're still a Steeler guy? Yeah.
Are you saying that I'm supposed to switch from the Seahawks to the Rams?
That's kind of what I'm saying, Brad.
No, man. Never going to happen. Now, this tattoo doesn't come off.
Oh, really?
I'll show you after the show. It's not
gotta
appropriate for YouTube.
You got a Seattle Seahawks tattoo? Have
Maybe.
you met Pete Carroll?
No.
Ugh.
Why? Would I like him?
Good guy.
Oh, yeah?
one of
You
the
like him?
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, now, a guy like you, Now I kind of feel like maybe it's bad what I've done. Maybe.
Nah, that's all right.
But I love going
No,
down
no,
there.
no.
And I got to tell you, I love buying all the swag and
Yeah,
wearing
sure.
all the swag.
Oh, yeah.
I love being in the Coliseum cheering
Yeah.
for the
Well,
Rams.
if you go to a Rams game, you'll probably see Robert on the big screen.
Yeah.
cheering
See what
for his
happened? Yeah,
team.
sorry. What are you on, question 2?
Yeah, we're on question 3. Robert, did you ever have an AIM or AOL Instant Messenger? And if so, what was your screen name? Answer's probably no.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah, that's all right.
The funny thing is, he's on the other end of the spectrum now.
What do you mean?
Well, usually we've had some guests who are too young to have had instant messenger.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Robert probably
Yeah.
didn't really.
Are you
use-
calling Robert Patrick old?
No. I'm not
Yes.
calling.
He's
Robert
gonna
Patrick
put
old.
on those sunglasses
Robert-
and come across the table, Ben.
Ro-
You better watch out.
Robert
Uh-huh.
would not have been. As we've talked about, he was starting his career and stuff and everything.
That's
He
true.
Wasn't using computers and stuff, and he's
That's
not a
true.
computer guy.
Jesus, I'm
Yeah.
old.
Jeez.
There's nothing wrong with
I'm
it.
really
Robert,
old,
you can
man.
stand up and stab him in the neck
okay.
anytime you want. It's fine.
Hey, it'll make
I
he-
don't-
he
I
does
don't-
have a
I don't
blade.
even have to
I see.
stand up.
It's got, hey, it'd make great YouTube. Just make sure we get it in frame.
Wait, quickly though. Actually, this sends me off. It might send us off a little bit, but whatever. We'll edit it if we have to. Tell me about Booze Fighters a little bit though.
Booze Fighters is a 70-year-old motorcycle club. It's
Yep.
a drinking club.
Go to YouTube and see what Robert's wearing. You'll know what I'm talking about.
It's a drinking club with a motorcycle problem. We were formed in Los Angeles in 1946.
Oh wow.
It was formed by some veterans that came back from World War II. They didn't know it, that they had post-traumatic stress syndrome, but that's what they were looking for, is an adrenaline rush and a place to party and have a good time and be brothers. So they formed these motorcycle clubs, and Booze Fighters were formed in L.A.
Sure.
We are
And when did you get involved with it?
10 years ago, 11 years ago. I rode
Okay.
across country. I'd read a book about the Booze Fighters. I had read their history and realized that I could be a part of that. This all happened as I was doing the unit, as I was doing the USO tours, and I sort of took my motorcycle enthusiasm and threw it all together
There's
and,
a real,
decided that we could
There's
have
a real
we could have
fraternity
chapter.
of a lot of actors are into riding bikes.
Yeah.
And in clubs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as far as I know, I'm the only one that rides in a
Is-
club besides some other guys that I know that were club
You,
members
you
that
ever
became
meet
actors.
Ethan Embry?
He's
in a.
he was in
He
my
rides
club.
bikes, doesn't he?
He was in my club.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
one of the founding members.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just knew
Ethan-
he was in
Ethan-
a club. I didn't know which
yeah,
one.
he was in our
Oh,
club.
okay, cool.
He's no longer riding with us, but we love Ethan to
Yeah.
death. He's a
Oh,
wonderful,
okay.
wonderful guy.
Yeah.
I think he's a tremendous actor.
I just remember I did a thing with him, and I remember he's really into bikes.
Yeah, no, he is, and he was a member. He's no longer a member. But we're a nonprofit. We raise money for disabled veterans.
There you go. See?
And
the charity.
we have motorcycle clubs, chapters all over the world.
Okay.
And we're celebrating our 70th year, and it's a great fraternity. For me, I don't really hang out with actors. No disrespect. I like hanging out with real people, and I've got some great brothers and friendships that I've had, and
Yeah, that's cool.
I love it. I love
That's
riding
great.
all over the country.
That's awesome.